You might be wondering what's the secret to me staying shirtless when it's freezing cold. I'll tell you the secret. Before I come here every time, I drink 5 tequilas. I was gonna stay indoors today because it's so cold. I was just gonna watch TV, but something called me. I think it was these crows, but they said, Bruno, you gotta get outside. Now today, I was gonna try my best to, for once, go outside and not take my shirt off, but I just can't, man. I just can't. Me going outside wearing a shirt is like a guy who has a Ferrari, like a red Ferrari, but when he goes outside, he puts a plastic bag on top of the Ferrari. Like, why would you do that, man? Let the Ferrari out. You hear those crows in the background? They're just excited because I took my shirt off. You can expect a lot of bears to show up. Before I came here, somebody told me, be careful, because there at the place you train, there's bears. I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything to the bears, don't worry. They have nothing to be scared of. Crows are getting louder and louder. The more my muscles pop, the more they scream. I had to carry these weights, walking like 10 minutes, so my trapezium is feeling pretty pumped. When you carry stuff like heavy stuff, like when your mom tells you to go buy groceries, you actually gotta help her. I mean, thank her, because she's actually helping you build those traps. So next time your mom says go buy 2 kilograms of tomatoes, you're like, thanks mom, thanks for caring about how my traps look. Crows got quieter. They get excited only when I start working out. Check this out. It's good they're here. I would hate to work out shirtless without nobody looking at me. This park is usually pretty packed with people, but now that it's cold, nobody actually comes here. If I were this park, I would feel so jealous, you know? That's like having a partner and they only stay with you when you got money. If you like a park, you go there even when it's cold. Nobody comes here, man. Somebody must come and watch me work out shirtless. There's actually all kinds of workouts you can do here. You can't even go skiing there. I think it's frozen. Let us see how frozen it is. Oh, this big rock there. It is so frozen. I bet even if I jump there, which I won't by the way, don't get any ideas, but the ice still wouldn't break. Like, why would people pay for going ice skating? You can just come here. It's really complicated to figure out when ice freezes here in America because they got Fahrenheit. I mean, in Europe, you know, it's 0 degrees Celsius. That's when it freezes, you're cool. But here it's like 37 or something. Whatever, who's gonna remember that? Make it 0, man, or at least make it a round number, like 40 or 30, you know? Make it simple for us guys with no brains and big musculos. The funny thing is that I don't even feel cold. It's like I'm freezing. Although it's not like extremely cold today, it's like 45. I bought these dumbbells for like $100 and I would recommend everyone to get some because it's like an extra gym membership. And these don't break, man. It's not like an iPhone that a million things can happen to an iPhone, you know? Like because it's so complicated. But these are just iron, and one might argue that they shouldn't even be that expensive, and I agree. But whatever, you can make them yourself. Make them. I'm really curious about how strong that ice is. Try it. I'm sure this can break it. There's only one way to find out. There's water down there. Can you believe that if we were like in the desert now, people would be like so excited to find water, and here we have it so abundant. You only appreciate something when you don't have enough of it, you know? Like one day I stayed 3 weeks without tacos. I was like, man, this is insane. Tacos are love. Alright. It's like this thick, the ice. But of course, now that I'm staying here shirtless, it's gonna melt real quick. It's probably why I came here, to melt the ice so people and fish can swim here again. Although people don't swim here, but fish. My camera is ice skating now. Oh. I think I'm gonna charge people to come ice skating here. I'm gonna be like, you pay or otherwise. I'm gonna go there shirtless and all of it is gonna melt. And then you're gonna have to pay for like going to an ice rink, which is pretty expensive, by the way. I mean, they give you your skating shoes, but any shoes can be skating shoes, right? This place kind of looks like a castle, if you really look at it. I'm gonna do some decline push-ups. These push-ups are great because you actually put more weight on your body since your feet are up. You know, sometimes in order to know how strong you are, you gotta go outside, because like me, I always thought this cold was too much for me to handle. Like I always wanted to move to a warmer place. But now that I see it, it's not that bad, man. I mean, as you can see, I'm not shivering. I'm gonna show you some tips, some things that I did just to be more cold resistant. I actually took like, I wouldn't say cold, but a warm shower, less than warm shower. So that actually will help me get more resistant. And I'm not putting the heat up a lot while at home or driving. So my body is actually getting adjusted to this cold. So now it's not actually feeling cold, it's feeling alright. It's like if you want your biceps to get bigger, you gotta put more weight. You gotta put more weight for it to handle. That's how your body is as well. It adapts to everything. Being here for like 30 minutes maybe, I feel like the ice is melting a bit. Las patatas can melt everything. One day they're gonna be so hot, I'm gonna put them near like a diamond, because diamonds don't melt easily, you know? And the diamond is gonna melt. Quick tip, diamonds are overrated, okay? You know, the cold or the heat is sometimes just in your mind. If you focus just on one thing, then it's gonna get bigger and it's gonna seem like more exaggerated than it really is. Like, don't keep saying, oh, it's so cold, so cold, it's so cold. I mean, it's January. It's supposed to get cold. You live in New Jersey. So people stop focusing on one thing and especially stop focusing on something you don't like, okay? This is beautiful, man. All the microbes are dying right now. Although I don't condone death, but when it comes to microbes that do us harm. By the way, I'm not like 100% sure about this. I don't know where I heard it, but I think microbes die right now. This is not an informational video. This is just a video about a guy. I don't even know what this video is about, you know? Just enjoy it. To be fair, I actually enjoy this for the sole reason that I actually like it when there's no people around. I don't know what it is, but when there's people around, I sometimes feel like people just intentionally try to bother you. Like you go to this huge park. It's huge, right? It's like from here to up there. And there's only one other guy in the park and you don't know him. And he chooses to stay right at the bench you're sitting. You know, I mean, the park is huge, man. Go somewhere else. Let me claim this territory. Do I have to pee to claim the territory now? We're not animals, man. Man goes to nature for only one reason. To be alone. I mean, maybe it's just me. But really, if somebody would like to make some new friends, you don't go outside in nature. You go to the bar. You go to a cafe. You don't come here. Here the only friends you can make are bears. I'm talking about the real bears, not men that are very hairy, that call themselves bears. I gotta go catch a tan or something soon. I mean, the only way you can do that is if you go to Florida, but I think this is the whitest I've been. That's why people aren't coming here. I'm undistinguishable from the snow. Because if I were more tanned, people would be lining up here. They don't care really. See, you just need a rock, man. You don't even need dumbbells. That ice is almost as tough as these. Bruno, why are you throwing rocks at the river? I'm just trying to break the ice between me and my followers. Not funny, but that's a pun, by the way. I hate puns, but I don't know, maybe it's funny, right? So like I said, today it's not that cold, but usually when it's cold, try and keep moving, okay? Try and keep active. I actually read that when it's really cold and you don't want to feel cold, it's good to drink ice cold water for some reason. But maybe I'll do that next time. Or maybe I'll drink some of this snow that I just melted here by being the hottest man on the planet. Well, not in the planet, but in my area maybe. I'm not even bragging. Guys in my area are really ugly. That's probably why they don't go out. They use cold as an excuse. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I surely enjoy my workouts. And if you like this, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, even if it's cold, doesn't mean that you shouldn't go out and work out. Maybe don't take your shirt off, because then I won't feel that special. Because I want to be the only one shirtless in the snow. Have a great winter. I hope it never snows at you so you can't do videos like mine. Peace. And now comes the part that I hate the most. Having to wear a shirt